Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. In case you somehow didn't see the title, we got some of the best top-rated anime I could find, and we're gonna rate them on how much I like them, if I've watched them. That's why I never watched here. I got nothing really else to say. Let me actually go over the anime real quick. Alright, so we got Dragon Ball Z, OG Naruto, Naruto Shippuden, Dragon Ball Super, OG Dragon Ball, Boruto, Bleach, Black Clover, Hunter x Hunter, Spy X Family, Fairy Tail, Gintama, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, My Hero, Tokyo Revengers, My Life Reincarnated as a Slime, Solo Leveling, Dandadan, Black, no, Soul Eater, almost forgot the name, Fire Force, The Duke of Death and His Maid, Classroom of the Elite. I can't say I remember this anime's name. I know what it's about. I just can't remember the name of it. Blue Exorcist, Mob Psycho, JJK, Berserk, Baki, JoJo's, Marshall, Death Note, Blue Lock, Assassination Classroom, Promised Neverland, Overlord, Freeran. I think that's how you say it. Vinland Saga, Item Number 8, Code Geass, Konosuba, Food Wars. I kind of forgot which one this one was. Not gonna lie. No, that's Sword Art Online, I think. Yeah, Hellsing Ultimate, Tokyo Ghoul, not Fairy Tail. Seven Deadly Sins. There we go. Cowboy Bebop, Kakaguri, Record Ragnarok, Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Daima, Dragon Ball Chi-Chi, ReZero, Chainsaw Man. Did I add 2 Vinland Sagas? I think I did. Whoops, so well. Windbreaker, Don't Towards Me, Miss Nagatora, Ghost Stories, Yu-Gi-Oh, and the One Piece fan letter. Could I put One Piece on here? It might not have. Oh, for sure I did. One moment. Thought for sure if One Piece was up on here. Might not have been. Ooh, I need to add One Piece real quick. Alright. I'm very surprised I forgot that one. Alright. Alright. Here. Where'd it go? Where'd he go? Oh, here you are. Alright, cool. We got One Piece right here. Alright, I'm gonna start off. I already know a couple people may be mad at this. Dragon Ball. No, I'm gonna say before I rank this, before I rank Dragon Ball, I'm gonna admit it's probably the most popular anime that's ever come out, other than Pokemon, which I think I skipped right here. Yeah, Pokemon. But when I watched it, because I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z. Just I needed to see. I need to see how I would like it. But when I did, I'm sorry to say, but it's kind of mid. And let me just say, yeah, the fight scenes are cool. The transformations are alright, I guess. I mean, I'm not really one for that. I just felt like it was kind of boring to watch. I feel like it was just endless fighting with really not that big of a story. But it might just be me though. I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't watch it when I was like really, really young. But I just didn't like it. Alright, moving on. Before I get too much hate. OG Naruto. This is different from Naruto Shippuden because I like one more than the other. OG Naruto, I think I'm probably gonna put this in the alright tier, just because it wasn't bad by any means. I don't think it's on the same level as Dragon Ball, like mid, but I don't really think it was all that either. I don't want to put it in great or amazing. Definitely not a favorite. It's not. It's definitely not one of my favorites. Like the characters are cool. The arcs, I really like the arcs, like Rishuden and Exam arc, probably my favorite. But the overall story, I don't know. It's just I don't think it was. I'm not gonna say it was bad, but I don't think it was for me. That's what I'm gonna say. Not for me. All right. So next, Naruto Shippuden. For being a sequel to Naruto, this one is kind of mid. I mean, when I watched it, the only like they shouldn't have made the war arc for this. Like the Fourth Great Ninja War, sure it was cool and all, but I just feel like it didn't really make that much sense. Like, I felt like they ended at the pain arc would have like a really good ending, in my opinion. Like, I guess it was nice seeing Naruto become Hokage, but I feel like it's more Boruto than Naruto Shippuden. And seeing Naruto's journey is also pretty cool. But I just feel like it was meh, honestly. It was kind of meh. I can't really think of anything substantial that came out of it. Alright, moving on. Dragon Ball Super. Would I put this in bad tier actually? Hold up, I might have to think about this one. Do I think it's bad or I think it might be. I think it might be bad, honestly. Now, Dragon Ball Super. I feel like the only good thing came out of that was the Tournament of Power. And if only one of your arcs is really anybody ever talks about, it's kind of bad. So for most of these anime, all the other arcs get like a bit of get more recognition. But for Dragon Ball Super, all most people talk about is just the Tournament of Power. And sure, the Tournament of Power is cool. It showed us Ultra Instinct. You know, we got fights with Jiren. You know, we got Frieza and Goku teaming up. That's all cool and all. But I don't think it was. I might just have to put this in bad tier. Like there was too many negatives that really just dropped this anime down. Speaking of Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball, I'm actually gonna put OG Dragon Ball in alright. I watched it. I think it had a bit more of a story than Dragon Ball Super. There was a lot more stakes in it since you couldn't just like find Dragon Balls and just put everything right again, which is another thing I don't like Dragon Ball. Like when people died, it actually felt impactful. Plus, I like the villains in this a lot more. And even though everybody was weaker, they felt like I feel like they were like more on hand to hand combat than shooting laser beams at Jeff. Alright, what's next? Boruto. I'm gonna put this in chest here. People been people always be saying, "Oh, we gotta switch up after the time skip." Yeah, but the time skip shouldn't be where it's getting good. The whole anime should be at least alright, but Boruto's just bad. Like as soon as I was done with Shippuden, I was so excited to watch Boruto, and when I first saw it, I was like, "What is going on?" There's like the villains are kind of meh, except for Code. He's kind of cool. Boruto is just a really bad MC, honestly. Not gonna lie, he seems like such a brat. Like I might change in the time skip, maybe I'm hoping. But right now, Boruto's the first anime going in trash tier. Is that Bleach? Oh man, I feel like it's gonna be people ever kick people. Bleach is one of my favorite animes. Second favorite anime of all time for me. The designs are amazing. I really love the fights. the stories, the villains, the characters, everything about this anime is just so good. The only bad thing I can say about this anime is the filler arcs. Not all the filler arcs are bad, but like the Bound arc was very boring. I had to really force myself to watch that. And also, the thing with Bleach is that I almost dropped the anime. But actually, I did drop the anime. When I first watched Bleach, I couldn't make it through. But then I tried again, and I actually got to the Soul Society arc where things started to pick up, and I was so glad I did. Just as soon as the Soul Society arc starts, just things start moving. And especially when I got to Thousand Year Blood War, that was it was just honestly amazing. Can't escape. I don't have too many negatives to say about Bleach. Honestly, it's just a really good anime. Black Clover. Now, I do really like Black Clover. I'm not gonna lie. And if honestly, I don't know if I'll put it in amazing, but I think I'll at least put it in. Should I put this? Actually, yes. I'm gonna put it in amazing. Honestly, this might be a top 10 anime for me. Honestly, it's probably my not my favorite. Actually, it's not my favorite new gen, but it's definitely up there on my with my favorite new gens. It's just a really good anime. I know people don't like it because of Asta like streaming. I never really had that problem with him, honestly. I found it. I didn't find it humorous, but I didn't really. It didn't annoy me either. I really like the characters. Also the female cast in this anime is just amazing. Like I feel like one thing a lot of these animes lack, except for Bleach, the female cast is just terrible. If I ask you to name like five important female characters from Dragon Ball Super, you could name Chi Chi, Bulma, Android 18. 18? Yeah, it was 18, I think. Uh, who else? I said important too. So Riri, I don't know how to say her name. But that girl from Tournament Power does not count. She is not important in the slightest. Videl, that's four, and Pan, I guess she's like she only really matters in GT. Like still, you have to like struggle for that. But for Black Clover, honestly, I probably couldn't do it right now. I haven't watched Black Clover in a minute. But if I was like in my prime watching Black Clover, I could easily name five important characters, like Noelle, that plant girl, the girl with the slime, the other girl in the Black Clover. What's her name? Vanessa. I wanna. Is she named Vanessa? I think so. And the nun. Boom, easy. And same for Bleach. Honestly, Bleach has a bit less of a female cast. I guess Rukia. What's that? Orihime. Yeah, Orihime is a Bleach. Not Urohara. What? Unohana. Wow. I forgot her lieutenant's name. But her lieutenant, Yororichi, is five right there. But with other animes, they don't really focus on their female cast too much, especially Naruto. And the thing is, Naruto can even focus on its. It really focuses on its main cast. Its main cast basically includes Naruto, Sasuke, like Kakashi, especially in Shippuden. Like, you can get rid of all the other side characters like Rock Lee, Neji, Tenten. Like Tenten had less screen time than a pig. That's how you know it when it's bad. She had less screen time than an animal that has zero speaking lines. It just oinks, makes noises. It's just less screen time than that. And that's sad. Which is why Naruto's in alright and not great. Hunter x Hunter. I haven't caught up on anime yet, but from where I am right now, it seems alright. I think I just finished. I don't know what arc it's called. We're like in a tower. No, they're just just beginning to learn then, and it's interesting. Honestly, I like it. The Gon is really nice. Kurapika? No, Killua. Killua is really a cool character. But I've heard people say he kind of overtakes the show though. I haven't really seen that yet, but I mean, hopefully it doesn't really. So hopefully it's not too much. hopefully I can hopefully he doesn't like completely overshadow Goon. And I really like Hisoka as a villain. He's honestly very interesting, pretty mysterious. So I think I'll put it from where I'm standing right now. I'll put it in all right. You know, it's not on that great tier yet. I haven't watched enough of it for it to be great, but I'll put it in all right for right now. Spy X Family. This is our first non-shonen anime up here. One of the only ones as you can see. I also need to catch up on Spy X Family. I think I've only watched the first season. Is season 2 out? It might be. I'm not sure. But honestly, this anime is amazing. I can't. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, the plot is interesting. The characters are really, really nice. Like, even like the main character, Anya, she's also really interesting. I just like this anime. Like, even the action scenes are really cool. So I'll put this in. I think I'll put this in great. I don't think it's really Black Clover amazing. But like, I just like these animes for two different reasons. And so I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put Spy X Family in great tier. Fairy Tail, I can't say I've watched it, but I do plan to watch it. That's the thing. Gintama, I also do plan to watch this. I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes. It's pretty cool from what I've seen, but I don't think I have enough information to rank it just yet. Demon Slayer. We fully caught up on this, not the manga, only the anime. I think a lot of people call the plot like bad or simple, but I don't really like. Sometimes simple plots are really just nice, like simple stories. Like we have a simple thing going on, just Tanjiro trying to save his sister, demons attacking him. Like it's just no chilling. Just there's nothing bad about having a simple plot, in my opinion, at least. So I think also the animation is fire as well. So are the characters. All their different powers and abilities are really like. All their personalities are really cool. Zenitsu's really cool, and Nosuke. The action and fight scenes are actually intense. Because as I've seen from this anime, they're not scared of killing people off like some anime are. And it can happen very quickly too. So, also it's very emotional. It's one of the few animes that actually made me cry. So I think it's definitely, I think this is more than Black Clover actually. I might change these two. I think Demon Slayer, I think I like Demon Slayer more than Black Clover. Do I? No, I actually don't. Alright, what's next? Attack on Titan. I can say I finished this. The story, it looks interesting. I'm just a little too stupid to like wrap my head around it all. I feel like things were explained like a little too quickly and way too suddenly. For example, when Rainer just says, "Oh yeah, I'm the Attack Titan," and Berthal, yeah, he's a Colossal Titan. Like you can blink and you'll just miss that, like 100%. Like if I can turn around for 2 seconds, the next thing I know, Picasso trying to kill Rainer. It's like, what? What's going on? What did I miss? I did like the characters in the show. No, I was sad to see some characters go. Like freaking, what's his name? Who's the commander's name who led those ships? I guess Beast Titan. Not Rainer. Oh, dang, what was his name? It's not Armin. Oh man, I forgot his name, bro. That's what it was a real one. The speech he made was quite amazing, honestly. Also, like, this anime also actually uses its side characters efficiently, like some anime. Like, somebody like Armin, you would think would be used as like a sacrifice, but he's like one of the few people who actually survive. I'll put this in alright tier though, or I'll put this in great tier. Only because this is one reason it's not is wow. The one reason that this is not an amazing tier is because they kept Gabby alive. Is that petty? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not. She should have burned for what she did to Sasha, bro. First, like the fourth season came out, like episode like I forgot like 3 or 4. Sasha's just dead. Also, another thing with Attack on Titan is like it's one of the few anime where I wasn't spoiled. Like for a lot of these anime, I know what's gonna happen. But for Attack on Titan, it was just like a fresh watch. Fresh watch. Like when Rainer said he was the armor Titan, I'm like, dang, what? That's kind of crazy. When Han, actually, yeah. Spoilers. Let's also say that real quick. Spoilers for all these anime. I didn't say that before. So if you haven't seen any of these anime, I'm probably gonna be spoiling a bit of it, anyways. But when Orange died, I felt that almost. It didn't make me cry, but it almost made me cry. I was very sad for her death, since at that time she was one of the only good characters left. Which is why that's great to hear. It kills so many of my favorite characters, so mercilessly. One Punch Man, I haven't watched it, but I don't know if I will plan. I think I will watch this one day. I don't know yet though. My Hero, I need to catch up on the anime, but I do know how it ends. So where I am on anime, I'm really like far behind on anime, honestly. Honestly, this anime, people give it way too much slack. I feel like it's pretty underrated. Not like it doesn't like fly under the radar. Like it's still pretty popular, but I feel like it isn't popular enough for how good the anime is itself. Like I feel like, and it's not even the anime's fault. I feel like it's the fandom's fault. They made such a simple anime. It's like one of the worst fandoms an anime could ever have in its entire life. Like you have this simple anime about heroes like fighting villains, pretty simple. And yeah, then the fandom comes in and ruins it. I don't know why, I don't know how. I don't know how you ruin something like this, but I like My Hero. The powers are cool. The characters are really likable. Like Todoroki is my favorite character in our show, and the backstories are really kind of heart wrenching. And they can pull out a random character and make me feel for them in like 2 episodes. Like Lady in the God, I was so sad when she died. But I'll put it in. I don't really know. It's not definitely not. I should probably make a new tier, honestly. Between alright and great, I'm putting good. It's good anime. I'm actually gonna move you down to good. I don't even think you're great. And I'll put My Hero in good. Alright. What's next? Tokyo Revengers. I don't think I'm fully caught up on the anime. I don't know why, but like half the anime is just not on Crunchyroll. It's on like Hulu. I'm like watching ads. But from what I did see, anime was actually pretty nice. One thing I really liked about this anime was the choreography. I really like when anime actually uses hand-to-hand combat, like blocking, parrying, stuff like that. I think that's really cool. And Tokyo Revengers takes that up to a T. And although Takamichi is probably my least favorite MC, everything else about this anime is really good. I'll put it in alright though. I might move. No, I'll keep Hunter Hunter in good, alright. I don't think it's good just yet. But yeah, Tokyo Revengers I'll put in alright. It's pretty good. Nothing overly special. But it has like a good thing going though. That's what I think. My Life Reincarnated as a Slime. Okay. I don't think I'm putting this in favorite. Well, I actually don't know yet. But this is my favorite isekai anime ever. I don't have like anything bad to say about this anime except for maybe the fan service can be a little bit too much sometimes, but I don't really mind fan service that much. I just don't really care. But the MC is goated. The side characters are goated. Like Shoei, bro, he used to be my favorite character. Now I remember who it is. But when I first watched this anime, Shoei was my favorite. Now I rewatched it to catch up on season 3, I think. Because it was a lot since I watched it. I think I first watched this in sixth grade, and then like a few years later, it came out as season three. I wasn't really expecting that. I might have to put this in favorites, honestly. This is just like I might have to put this up in. It might be amazing. No, favorites. It's my favorite isekai, so I think just by default it has to be go on my favorites. All right, let's see. By the way, your friend's 18 never watched and plan to watch means I'm not gonna watch the animes I put in here like ever. Well, I guess that saying ever never would be like I don't know if I ever watch them, but I don't plan to watch them. I should say. The solo leveling. I just finished Gamandua for this like last weekend, and I must say it's going favorites. I'm not gonna lie, this was an amazing, immaculate anime. The designs were amazing. Sunshine Blue is just him. Honestly, he's just amazing. I don't remember the girl's name, but the other S tier hunter, y'all know who I'm talking about. The other S tier hunter was a girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I really liked her. And I'm honestly kind of sad that it ended. I'm also kind of concerned that the anime won't go all the way up to the Jeju raid arc. Honestly, I don't think anime is gonna even go up to the what's it called? Like him going back to um that one place to kill the demons to get the elixir of life. I forgot what it was called. I don't know where the anime is gonna end. I don't really know where it is right now. I think he already took like the reassessment. But this anime had me going around in circles. Like and the thing is the plot wasn't that hard to understand. And I think just what this anime did best was show how strong Sun Jin-woo could be, while also giving him certain challenges that looked difficult for him to overcome. Like when he first fought the architect, I think it was called. Like the boy was struggling, and we haven't seen him struggling since like Egress since then. So it's just nice to watch, and also one of my favorite animes now. Dawn on. I haven't caught up on the anime yet. I haven't caught up on a lot of anime. I need to get back to it. But Dawn from where I stopped watching. Oh, I forgot to make a tier. I'm slacking. I was going to write in dropped animes. Animes that I dropped, just stopped watching. Just couldn't continue because it was too bad. Dandanon, it's alright for where I'm standing. It seems like a good plot. The characters are interesting. I think that's it, you know. I don't think it's anything special right now. I think it's like I'm sure I'll get better as I go on. But for where I'm standing right now, it's alright. It's not that amazing. Soul Eater. I also need to catch up on this anime. But from where I stopped, I'll put it in alright as well. Actually, no, I think I'll put this in good. I think it was Soul Eater. Soul Eater has like the best soundtracks I've ever heard for anime. Like all of the soundtracks that thing has goes incredibly hard. Plus, I really like the characters. I think I'm attached to like most of the characters in this anime. I don't remember their names, but I'm attached to them. I remember Black Star, Kid. What's this other guy's name? Soul? I don't think it was. I think I'm stupid. I don't remember the other guy's name. Fire Force. I'm pretty sure the other season's coming up this year. I forgot up on the anime, I believe. And honestly, people who don't like Fire Force, people do not like Fire Force because of the fan service. But I've never found that to be a problem. It can be a bit over. Like I know there was like a whole half an episode that was literally just fan service. But if you really didn't want to see that, I guess you could have just skipped it. And yeah, there was quite a bit of fan service like in the actual anime. I won't lie, especially with I forgot her Tamaki. I think her name was like the cat one. But I just never found it to be a problem. I wasn't really annoyed by it. Maybe I would. Maybe other people are just like maybe I just have more tolerance to fan service. I just don't care about it. But I really do like the villains in this one, especially. And I like the. I sure people might say all the power is basically the same. It's just fire. And that may be true, but they get a really good job at showcasing everything that fire could do. Like when shows literally just stop time by like heating up the universe or whatever. That's like kind of insane and crazy and amazing. So I'll put this in great. Honestly, I would like characters like Hibana, characters like why am I forgetting everybody's name? Like Maki was the character. Those are really cool. Alright, the Guki Getsun is made. Also need to catch up on this one. It's a lot of anime to catch up on. But honestly, when I first watched this anime, I was a little iffy on it because of the animation. But it honestly grew on me. And this is one of the few animes that actually made me laugh out loud due to just the ridiculous of it. It's honestly incredibly funny, but it's also very just like heartwarming, I guess. Like the romance in this anime feels, I guess it feels forced, like a lot of romance anime. It feels just natural, I guess. And for that, I'll put it in good. It's one of the few romance anime out there that I like. Alright, let's see what's next. Classroom of the Elite. This is another. Is this shonen? This shouldn't be shonen. Classroom of the Elite. Let's see. Now, I will say, this anime, it's not bad. It's honestly really, really good. I just feel like whenever I watch it, I just, like, feel my stupidity. Maybe it's just because Aina Koji is just really smart. I feel sometimes it's hard for me to grasp the story or the plot or, like, what's going on. Honestly, that's not even the anime's fault, it's my fault. So I won't even put that on the anime. Other than that, I really do like this anime. I feel like I just really like how Aina Koji just feels like on top of everybody else. It feels like he's the god. He's just like a god playing chess to everybody, and he doesn't even use like a lot of his intelligence. Like he's just like just a little bit just to make sure he's not suspected by anybody. Plus, they're actually like pretty cool fight scenes. Like when Aina Koji fought like that big dude. I forgot what his name was. Black one, I think. Was he black? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he was. I thought it was very interesting, and I like the concept in this show. So I think I'll put it in. Is it great? I think it is great, honestly. I don't know if I could put it in good. I think it's just a great anime. Now what's next? Forgot the name of this. I don't know if I plan to watch this though. Honestly, I don't think I am. Gotcha Stone, that's what it was called. I don't think I want to. I don't think I'm really interested in it. Same with Blue Exorcist, Mob Psycho. I do plan to watch JJK. I have finished JJK. I'm honestly pretty excited for the anime to come out. For season 3, I'm really excited for the Clone Games. I'm trying to see that. Alright, so for this anime, I think it's really, really good. Like the characters, the fights, the powers, they all feel so different. Honestly, I think that's what Gege did really good on. Like he could make a random character that could have like his own separate anime. Like y'all tell me you wouldn't watch anime about Toji or Higuruma, Gojo. Honestly, it's basically just Gojo's anime anyway. Y'all want to watch a anime about Maki, about Yuta? Like those things just sound really cool concepts, and I think that's what get really good. It just makes characters just so different with powers that really represented themselves. One thing he didn't do good though was honestly just Sukuna fight was really good at the beginning, but at the end is when it started to like deteriorate. I feel like at the beginning, Gojo's fighting, we got all these people in there, but it was just the same thing over and over again. Someone new would come in, Sukuna would acknowledge their power, and then he would kill them or incapacitate them or just beat them somehow. It happened with Gojo, happened with forgot his name, the lightning guy. Happened with Higuruma, happened with Yuta, happened with Maki. Like he acknowledged your power and then just beat them. And like it just felt the stakes just weren't there, I guess. Like you knew as soon as a new character was announced that they were about to get beaten. But honestly, I think the ending gets too much hate. I kind of thought it was alright. Same with My Hero, honestly. But the ending gets a little bit too much hate. And despite all that, this anime is honestly amazing. It's not one of my favorites, but it is very amazing. Berserk. I don't know if I plan to watch this or not. I might read the manga actually, so I guess we'll count that. Baki, I also plan to watch. JoJo's. I don't plan to watch JoJo's solely because I can't watch that art style. This may be just me, but it's like animation is like 90% of what anime is to me. If anime has bad animation, I just can't watch it. Like, it was just like that's kind of why I stopped watching Bleach a little bit until I got back in on it. It's just like that old school animation. It wasn't even that bad, honestly. It just felt weird. Pokemon, never watched it. Don't plan on watching it. It's just not my cup of just my cup of tea. Mashal, I remember Mashal was an amazing read. Honestly, I loved everything about this anime. The like Mashal himself is just like a goofball. The characters felt interesting. They had depth. The powers were really cool. Like like the seconds, thirds. The villain, the final fight itself was just amazing. The ending was just felt very fitting. And honestly, this might have to go in amazing. I don't think I'll put it in favorites like these guys, but it's really amazing. Death Note. Yeah, okay, I have watched Death. I have finished watching Death Note, I should say. So what I've gathered from it, I mean, I obviously like the first season. Well, it doesn't really have seasons. I like the first half more than the second one. I'm not saying I didn't like Nier and the other one. I forgot its name. But I liked L a lot more, and I was spoiled going into this anime. I knew Light would eventually kill L, but that didn't really stop me from really enjoying the anime. Honestly, I went into this anime knowing what would happen, and I still came out feeling a certain type of way. I guess I really liked how it showcased like sometimes the main character isn't always a hero, because Light is 100% a villain, and anybody says he's a hero, I don't know. Like she's just like should be locking you up. I think a concept was really cool. I really liked manipulation tactics on everybody. How he used people like his own dad just to kill people. Just it really showcased how regular people can just turn into these egotistical monsters with just a little bit of power. And for that, with that message, I'm putting great. It's not really. I don't think it's amazing. Probably because of the animation is holding it down. I'm an animation type of guy. You can hate me later. But I think it was just really cool. Really nice anime. Blue Lock, I haven't finished reading Blue Lock. I think I think I'm at the point where Isagi is in Bastard Mission with Noah. I forgot which I'm forgetting which Manjamanda. I can't remember for the life of me. I know for a fact he has the Metavision thing now though. But that's like all I remember. Man, I'm gonna have to get back on it. Kaiser, we'll talk about that. Let's just see, we'll talk about that little leech next to Kaiser, bro. Jeez, glazing him every chance he gets. He glazes, bro. Like he doesn't stop 24/7. Like let him rest. Stop just doing tricks on it every chance he gets. Anyways, well, for the anime, the animation's really cool. We won't talk about that second season though. The U20s match was just amazing. Everything about that was amazing. And I also like how in Blue Lock there's actual stakes in this. Like mostly anime, you know the MC is gonna win somehow. That's not really the case with Blue Lock. Like Isaki loses a lot. Like he definitely wins more than he loses, but he gets humbled really quickly. Like I'm pretty sure during their first match they lost. Like when he first tried to fight with Rin, he lost that match really badly. But I actually like that honestly. It kind of gives the anime more stakes. You're actually like on the edge of your seat, thinking, "Oh, is he gonna win? Who's gonna win?" That's what I felt during the U20s match. So I'm put this in great tier, or else I put it in amazing. No, I'll put this in great. So it's like the only sports anime that I actually really like. Let's see, Assassination Classroom. I do plan on watching this. Promised Neverland. I also plan on watching you. I watched one season of Overlord, but I don't really remember much of it, so I can't really say anything on it. So I'll just put drops. I plan on watching you. I plan on watching you. Yeah, right. Kaiju number 8. The first season honestly went insanely hard. Like that. The premise for this anime is just really cool. The fact that this guy turns to like a kaiju, like what? Trying to hide it from people and caught. That's interesting. And honestly, I need to read the manga for this. And I definitely will be reading the manga for this soon. But for right now, I can't say. I'll say it's alright. It has a bit more room to grow. But I haven't seen a lot of it, so I can't really speak on it. Yes, I plan on watching you. Konosuba, I dropped you. I don't plan on watching you. I do plan on watching you. Okay, I accidentally put Hellsing Ultimate, but I do plan on watching it. Tokyo Ghoul, we dropped that one. This is 7 Deadly Frames. I plan on watching you. I can't say I plan on watching you. This is Kekaguri. I remember watching this anime a while ago. Remember, it's like a betting anime. Oh, who? I don't remember a lot from this anime. I do remember finishing it though. Oh, honestly, just because I can't remember it, I'll put it in. Alright. I don't remember really loving it or anything. I don't think it was mid like these two. Record of Ragnarok. Alright, this is one I actually wanted to talk about for a little bit. Alright, so Record of Ragnarok. Not only do I just love every single character, it doesn't matter if you're a god or a human. I love all of you guys. Like the arrogance with Poseidon is just immaculate. The heroism with Hercules is really amazing to watch, and it's like it also doesn't make humans just like a good side. Like obviously, yeah, they want to protect humanity and all, but not all the humans they bring onto this are like righteous. For example, Jack the Ripper. Was I rooting for him? Yes, but at the same time, he wasn't a good person. Like, it's just, by the way, he also had my favorite backstory in the whole anime. But the thing with Jack the Ripper, he was not a good person. I wouldn't say he's still not a good person. Like, but I just like, not only did he look cool, like his drip was immaculate, but like, he was just a really cool character. And that's only one of the fights. My favorite fight was 100% Adam versus Zeus. Like, I know there's more fights coming. I know there's more fights in the manga. But, bro, Adam versus Zeus was just. I'm on the edge of my seat the whole time. It's just another thing this anime brings. This anime has a lot of stakes in it. You don't know who's winning. Like, are gods winning? Humans winning? It's usually even. Do you want to say my boy Adam 100% should have won that fight? Got robbed from that fight, bro. 100% robbed from that fight. But I'll put this in great tier, I'll say. I really like the anime. One of my favorites. Not one of my favorites, it'll be up there. But it's just a really good anime in my opinion. Where did I put it? The heck? Where did it go? Good. Yeah. I put in good, right? I put in great. What even great? Yu Hakusho, I can't say I plan on watching that, honestly, unfortunately. Dragon Ball Daima. As I have watched this, I don't remember if it was over or not. I kind of like let it out of my mind for a little bit. I didn't like it, honestly. It was just, I just didn't like it. Like, yeah, they gave Super Saiyan 3 to Vegeta, but I already don't like that form on Goku or freaking Gotenks. I just don't like that form in general. The loud character just does not do it for me. No pause. And I just like how them as kids. It's just another GT. I feel like they just did GT, but just like a little bit better. So I'll just say mid tier. I don't think it was that bad or horrible, but it wasn't good in my opinion. Now Dragon Ball GT, I will put in bad tier. Well, there was one thing that came back. There's one good thing that came out of this anime. It was Super Saiyan 4, which is 100% the most original transformation. I would say the most what's it called? Most original Saiyan transformation they ever had in the series. Like the Ozaru form was cool. It was original, and then he just had them together here with Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. The hair got a little bit longer, I guess, but that's it. Super Saiyan 2, they added a little bit of lightning, but I guess that's cool, but nothing really special. Super Saiyan God, they just made his hair red. Super Saiyan Blue, his hair is blue. UI, his hair is white. Like, as a transformation, it's kind of unique. And I do like the design. Super Saiyan Kaioken, I also like that design. It's a little contradictory, I know. I guess I just like the color blue, and that's the only reason I like that design. So don't come at me. But it's still MUI. Just changes his skin, not skin, changes his hair color. Same with Ultra Ego. Same with Beast. Same with Orange Piccolo. He's just orange. And don't get me started on Frieza. Golden Frieza, Black Frieza. Like, the first time we saw Frieza, his forms were unique, and then you just gotta take guide him.
I would take a bath, then chill you for a little bit.
So yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is the most original form they've ever had. It's also weird, since it's the only one Toriyama didn't. They weren't. Toriyama was on the. I don't know if he designed Super Saiyan 4. I know he didn't really have that much to do with GT in general. But if he did, then it kind of just makes sense. Like, what's next? ReZero? I don't. Actually, I do plan to watch this. Chainsaw Man. I did catch it on a manga, and I stopped reading it. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. I 100% should not have done that. It was so cool, honestly. I really like. I really like how in Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, one thing I really like about all of them is that they're not scared to just kill people. Honestly, like in animes like Bleach, you don't see a lot of people just like dying. But in Chainsaw Man, the people are just out of there real quick, and I like that. I'll put it in good tier though. Villain Saga, I do plan on watching this. I think I put Villain Saga twice. I ain't gonna do that. Don't Taunt Me Miss Nagatora. I'm not gonna say anything. We'll put this in alright here. Ghost Stories, I want to watch this dub so much. I've seen many clips from the dub on this anime, and I still don't know if it's fan made. I still don't know if it's abridged, but I want to find out. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't plan on watching it. One Piece, hey, final two. One Piece fan letter and One Piece itself. Now, the fan letter was just beautiful. It was just amazing. Like, it showed really a different side of One Piece. It showed the side of people who just weren't overpowered like Luffy and Kaido. It showed more of the perspective of Kaido's men, like regular Marines. Like when we see how regular Marines are affected by strong people like Akainu, Whitebeard, Luffy. Like, of course, when we see Luffy, we want to root for him. But for all the good he does, bad things do happen. Like, he is a pirate. People do get punished for not capturing him. I like how it showed a lot of the civilians. Like, we saw, like, Brooke had a fangirl, Nami had a fangirl. It was just really cool. And for that, I'm putting it in amazing. Alright, One Piece. Now, one of the main reasons, two main reasons people don't watch anime. It's too long, and it's terrible pacing. Now, terrible pacing, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Pacing is a lot to be desired. But for the too long argument, I don't really see how that's really much of an argument. I don't see how anime being too long is really that bad, I guess. Like, for me personally, I would enjoy long anime. It gives time for characters to be, like, I guess, not rushed. Not a lot of things are rushed, and that's something you can't see. That's what you can say about One Piece. Like, there's not a lot of things that are rushed in that anime. It takes its time, and it has definitely the best world building I've ever seen in anime ever before. Like, out of all these anime, this has the best world building I've ever seen. Plus, it has my favorite character in all of anime, and that's Sanji. Also, the fight scenes are amazing. The animations is spectacular. The villains like Kaido, Cat of Courage, Goofy, Crocodile, they're like the power system. It's just everything about this anime is amazing. I don't have a lot of bad things to say. The designs, it probably has like one of the best designs in the big three. Obviously Bleach has the best designs, but this is definitely my most favorite anime ever. I hate to switch these two, honestly. And without further ado, I believe that's it. Let's go over this real quick. My favorite anime, we have One Piece, Bleach, Solo Leveling, and My life reincarnated. Is it my life reincarnated? This is like where at that time I got reincarnated. Like this is the second one. I'm just gonna say this anime wrong. And amazing with Black Clover, Demon Slayer, JJK, Mashle, and the One Piece fan letter. And Great to Us, Spy Family, Fire Force, Passion for the Elite, Death Note, Blue Lock, Berserk Ragnarok. And good, we have AOT, My Hero, Soul Eater, My Duke of Death and His Maid, and Chainsaw Man. And alright, we have OG Naruto, OG Dragon Ball, Hunter x Hunter, Tokyo Revengers, Danganronpa, Hard number 8, Kakaguri, and Gold Toy, it's me, Miss Nagatora. In mid, we have Dragon DBZ, Naruto Shippuden, and Dragon Ball Daima. In bad, we have Dragon DBS, and Dragon Ball GT. In trash, we have Boruto, and drop to Overlord, Konosuba, and Tokyo Ghoul. You never watched, we have Dr. Stone, Lexus, JoJo's, Pokemon, Food Wars, Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And planning to watch Fairy Tail, One Punch Man, Gintama, Mob Psycho, Berserk. Oh wait, I didn't realize Windbreaker was here. I mean to put Windbreaker here. I've watched Windbreaker. I'll talk about that. Baki, Station Classroom, from Shadowland, Furian, Vinland Saga, Code Geass, Hellsing Ultimate, Sword Art Online. Fairy Tail? Yeah. No, Seven Deadly Sins. What's Fairy Tail over here? The Fairy Tail's right there. The Zeros, and then Saga again, and Ghost Wars. For Windbreaker, where did I put Tokyo Revengers? Since it's going over Tokyo Revengers. The characters are more unique, I think. And the choreography is just so much better. So are the fight scenes. Like, I watched Windbreaker, then I immediately went to Tokyo Revengers because I thought it would be, like, similar. It wasn't. It's still alright. It's still a good anime, in my opinion. But I think Windbreaker's just better. Without further ado, this... Yep, here it is. I might actually take a screenshot of this and post it. Yes, or people to see my horrible taste in anime, you know. I'm sure I won't definitely get any hate. Oh, I want to take a little screenshot real quick. Let me just pop this out, actually. Don't mind me, you know, doing things. Alright. Here we are. This is my anime tier list. Without further ado, I'll just thank everybody who come out to the streams. I greatly appreciate it. And if you guys come out to check out my future streams. I'll see you guys next time.